Let's meet your home team. Starting at point guard, standing 6'2", number 8, Boyd Bissett. At the center position, standing 6'11", number 47, Cam Rose. Power forward, 6 feet 10 inches, number 13, Flores Kemp. Starting at the other guard, standing 6'5", number 23, Gary Harris. Starting at the other forward position, standing 6'5", number 2, Richie Saunders. Your head coach is Jason Kidd. Once again, your home team.
Now the starting group for the visitors. And it's Rose in at the 5. Grant, two teams with very high hopes for the postseason. This should be a fantastic matchup.
You know, B.A., I've had this one circled on my calendar. Both sides have talent. They're exciting. You know, it's the kind of game that could come down to the last shot. Here we go.
Here's Cassell. Pass to Saunders. The 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
Yeah, it's always nice to see him drop in a triple early in the game. That'll set him up for success the rest of the way.
And rejected. To the left side wing. Baseline try. Right foreman can't hit. Fires for 3. And the basket by Saunders.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here's Baylor, pounded by Harris. And there's a pick. Pass to Baylor. Beyond the arc. They grab their own miss. Out to the right wing. Let's go with a 3. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one.
They haven't been able to find their rhythm. That's 3 straight misses now.
Down low. It's intercepted. Shot from 16, and that's good for 2.
I mean, what do you expect when you give him the clear look? That's just too easy.
And it is dangerous to let him get it going this way.
Now here's Harris. He picked up 10 in his last game. Pass to Kemp. Rose right side. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight.
Rose.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Rose. And so he hits both. Here's Baylor. In his last outing, he had 11 points. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. And he jams it home with authority.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
Pass to Saunders. Here's Kemp, 6 to shoot. Harris passes to Rose. Here's Saunders, deflected. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's the break, the pull-up, and the shot goes down. Saunders has got 5 now.
When you get a chance to run the floor like that, you have to capitalize. Great hustle on that play.
Pass to Rush. Rose grabs the board.
Suffocating defense to keep the layup from falling.
Here's Cassell. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Now here's Harris. Pass to Saunders. Here's the 3. And it doesn't fall for him. Made 2, missed 2 now. Fires it from 18. Tips it. It's good on the putback.
Beautiful effort on that tip-in. High activity level is part and parcel of his game.
Harris outside. Here's Cassell. Harris on the wing. Pass to Cassell. Here's Saunders. 5 points in the game. Takes the 3. Sinks it from distance. Let's give him 8 points now.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Here's Rush. This one for 3. Pass to Wright Foreman. The 2K leaderboard shining a light on the league's best three-point shooting teams of late.
Well, this has been a hot three-point shooting team, and it starts with their passing, moving the ball to get quality looks.
Gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Harris right side. Pass to Cassell. Here's Kemp. Clock at 6. And here's Harris. And they get it back. Here's Saunders. Give him 8 points now. Second chance effort. He can't get it to go. Gone only 3 for 9 from the floor. From 11 feet away, can't get it. He's now 1 of 4 from the floor. Shooting 44% to start this ball game. Pass to Harris. Fade away. The shot comes out.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
To the paint. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Pass to Kemp. Now here's Harris.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Here's Cassell. Here's Rose. He puts up a 3. The rebound by Baylor. 1:44 left in the first. Yep, that one goes.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Rose outside. To the inside. Harris. And Harris throws it down.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Takes it inside. Oh, look out! Wow!
Are you kidding?
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? So Jason Kidd decided to call timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. So both teams changing it up here. gone 5 of 12 in this first quarter. Here's Nojewicz, defended by Henderson. Nojewicz, no good.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
To the middle. Here's Teague. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Bledsoe, he's checked in for Morris. That one drops. He ties it up. Here's Bledsoe. Pass to Booth. Here's Levens. Check by Teague. Out to the right wing. Here's Nojewicz, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he makes the first. So he gets them both. The visitors with the ball, trailing by 2. Now Powell. From deep. The shot that time not on target. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. They lead by a bucket. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. If you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, they've really been racking up three-pointers in bunches. They've been so impressive to watch.
And with each made three, their confidence continues to build. Their opposition might want to change their approach to try to slow them down.
They've got Cunningham, Henderson out there with Powell, and it's Teague in at the power forward position. And they're on the break. Henderson, right side. Pass to Powell. Puts up the 8-footer. Booth with the rebound. Shooting right at 35%. Not getting what they want out there. Over to the wing. Here's Levens. Checked by Teague. 6 on the shot clock. Powell outside. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
First personal foul.
All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Well, guys, a lot of excitement about this upcoming 2026 draft class, but quietly, some scouts voicing early concern about the quality of prospects in the class of 27. Now, there's still time for players to emerge, but expect this to impact the way teams value those picks.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. Shams, thank you for the report. Nojewicz, defended by Henderson. Inside, here's Levins. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
With only one game left, let's take a peek at how the final seedings could look in the West. Taking a look at the visitors here. Right now, they rank third in the conference, aiming for a high seed in the postseason. Quite a bit of space between these two. Gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Pass to Wright Foreman. He tries for 3. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Here's Saunders. Here's Nojewicz. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
It's very difficult to slow him down defensively, especially when you have communication problems.
And this will be a second trip to the free throw line.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. They set the pick. Cunningham outside. Three-pointer. Nails it from 3. Cunningham's got 5 points in the quarter.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Pass to Baylor. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Here's Kemp. Here's Knox. He's watched by Cunningham. Here's Knox. Banked it in off the glass. Knox has got his first basket.
Nice execution by the offense, generating a good look.
To the inside. Here's Cunningham. Pass to Baylor. 4-3. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
And they've really been more consistent from the field this quarter.
Shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip. So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Checked in for Knox. All right, time now to bring you the teams leading the league in second chance points in the past month.
And the energy this team plays with on the offensive glass is infectious. They simply don't give up and keep after plays, which has boded well for them.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Kemp. Here's Cassell. Here's Nojewicz. He's got 5. Just 5 to shoot. And the shot falls short that time.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
To the middle. Here's Rush. And he banks in the layup. Rush has got 6.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
Well, I think it's because they're calling sets that really match up well with their personnel.
Here's Cassell over to the left wing. Pass to Kemp. Here's Nojewicz. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Second personal foul.
This will be his third trip to the free throw line.
At the line for 2, Nojewicz.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Second free throw, no good. And you look around the league, 30 different organizations, each with their own cultures. What did you look for as a player, Grant?
Well, you know, PA, winning always comes first. But after that, you're looking at resources and how they care for their players. That's where teams are trying to separate themselves these days.
Now here's Rhodes. Pass to Nojewicz. Launches a 3. Misses another. Just 1 of 4 from the floor. Gotten 7 of 10 attempts to drop in the second quarter. Ooh, rejected by Harris. Here's Wright Foreman. Second shot opportunity. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thank you, DA. The new collective bargaining agreement is pushing parity. Commissioner Adam Silver said teams are realizing that there are real teeth in those second apron provisions. The goal was to put all 30 teams in a better position to compete. I think we're on our way to doing just that. Back to you.
Leveling the playing field. Thanks for the update, Allie.
1 shot.
Shooting it at 52%. Has to rush. And it's Saunders with a rebound.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
Here's Nojewicz. Rush grabs the board. Rush has got 4 rebounds now. Shooting really well here in the second quarter. 54%. Out to the wing.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's the pick. Jacks up a 3. Drops in the 3.
Number 3.
11 points in the game.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Taking a look at some numbers here for him. Gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Cassell passes to Kemp. Now Harris. Picked his pocket. They're running.
Yeah, not a great pass there. You got to be on the same page as your teammates.
An impressive display. How about that look on the AT&T connected cam? There's a minute 26 left in the half. Shooting a solid 50% throughout the second. Here's Cassell, and that one's long.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
Pass to Wright Foreman. Oh, he tries a three. And he dunks it down.
And B.A., he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Now here's Harris, giving this team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game. Pass to Kemp, shot clock at 6. Here's Cassell, and the three off target. Shooting 53%. Good efficiency on offense so far. And that goes out of bounds. Now keep possession. Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Here's Baylor. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. Clock at 6. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. So we conclude the first half. They lead by 13, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
Thanks for joining us, everyone. Let's first take a gander at the rest of the NBA schedule. For 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time is the tip-off.
Yeah, but I don't think this is going to be close.
And time to talk now about that first half. What a dominant display for the visiting team.
Hey, living in the paint is good living. Take it from me.
Yeah, this team doesn't settle. They're aggressive and they're physical. It's impressive to watch.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. And it's Saunders in at the small forward. That's Jason Kidd's 5 as we get into the second half. Pass to Wright Foreman. Fires from the wing. And it's Saunders with a rebound. Shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. Count it. Good.
Well, the players will say, mouse in the house. Great job to use his size to expose the smaller defender inside.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Shooting around 53%, a nice number. Baylor with pass to Rush. Here's Wright Foreman, pounded by Harris. Wing shot on the way, and it's Harris with the rebound.
Man, coach is going to have a few words with him after that shot.
Yeah, that definitely wasn't the shot they were looking for. You got to keep the ball moving in that situation.
Here's Saunders, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, but also credit the offense there. That's making a play when you really need it, and they need more of it.
Harris outside. Cranes the triple. Harris has got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, very hot start out of halftime, making their first 3 shots, getting the looks that they want, and knocking them down.
Here's Rush. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Gone 3 of 3 in this second half. Cassell passes to Kemp. Here's Saunders. 13 points in the game. Yep, that one goes.
They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
Yeah, you know, I like how they're not relying on just one guy to get it done. They're sharing the ball and keeping the defense guessing.
And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. There's a screen. Pass to Rush. Three-pointer. Ooh, poked away.
Well, he hasn't had a great night shooting the ball, but they're in the lead, and that's the only thing that matters.
Harris outside. Here's Saunders. He's got 15. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. No good on that one. And the second free throw is good. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. And the visitors call time here.
Please give a big round of applause for this squad.
And looking at the stats since the All-Star break, here are the teams who have done a remarkable job rebounding the ball.
Incredible rebounding numbers since the break. They've put in a lot of effort on the glass.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Here's Wright Foreman, pounded by Harris. And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. Gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. Cassell passes to Kemp. Here's Saunders. Pass to Cassell. From about 19. He's off on that one.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
Here's Baylor. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
The officials were right on top of that one.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And he can't hit the second. Shooting at a decent clip. 45% for the game. To the paint. Saunders. It's blocked. Right wing. Kemp. Pass to Harris. Here's Kemp. Just 5 on the clock. Another shot. Lets it fly from 18. That one is off. Got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Down low. Here's Rush. Ooh, a 2-handed power slam.
Number 12.
Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easy.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight reel.
Pass to Cassell. Here's Kemp. Here's Saunders. 16 points for him.
Rush. 3rd personal foul. 3rd team
He's got
foul.
free throw attempts 4 and 5 here.
At the line for 2, Saunders!
First one falls.
Well, he might have been a little passive in the first half, but that's changed. I like this more aggressive approach.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
You really don't even have to watch him at the line. Just listen for the net.
Pass to Rush. Lets it go from deep. The putback. Doesn't go for him. Gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Here's Cassell. Here's Nojewicz. Shoots from the line. And Cunningham pulls it down. Cunningham's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Baylor. Inside. And Cunningham throws it down.
Nice pass inside, making things easy for him now.
A terrific view of that move captured on the connected cam, thanks to AT&T. They're doing what they can do to mount a comeback.
And BA, they don't have to get it all back at once. Just focus on making every possession count.
Tipped away and stolen by Cunningham. And they're pushing it up.
Get there, get there.
Here's Wright Foreman. Pass to Baylor. Lets the 3 fly. They get it back.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
6 on the shot clock. Cunningham on the wings. From out on the wing, he knocks it down.
Assist from
Cunningham's got 4 points this quarter.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Here's Saunders. 18 points for him. From deep, Rose. Pass to Nojewicz. The 3 is up. Rush grabs the board.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy. And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
And your breaker answer.
Pass to Booth. A minute 4 left in the third quarter. Here's Nojewicz. There's the three. And Cunningham pulls it down. Cunningham's got his 5th rebound in this one.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
That one's true. He's now 9 of 10.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
To the left wing. Here's Saunders, defended by Henderson. Pass to Levens. Here's Nojewicz. 4 on the clock. Shoots over Powell. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good.
This has not been his quarter so far. He needs to find a way to get going here.
There's a screen, and there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today, but you can't make it that obvious.
Thanks for that great view, courtesy of the AT&T Connected Cam. So it's the home team now. They still need this. No good there. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Up by 16. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his team.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Henderson out there with Powell. Then there's Cunningham, and it's Teague in at the small forward position.
Well, maybe not the shot they were looking for there, but the defense gave it to him, and he knocked it down.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First team foul.
Shooting 2.
That free throw misses. And he's good on the second.
And they've been so much more aggressive drawing the whistle here in the second half.
Shooting just 38% for this game so far. Here's Nojewicz. Now covers. Six to shoot. Here's Nojewicz. Top of the key jumper, no good.
Yeah, well, that's a shot the defense is probably going to let him keep taking.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. Pass to Levens. Here's Saunders, defended by Henderson. Here's Saunders. Here's Nojewicz. Oh, he used the shot fake to create the angle, but he couldn't get it to fall.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today.
Powell passes to Teague. Tries again, and the layup by Cunningham.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. To the right side. Here's Saunders. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. Gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Powell right side. Henderson outside. No good on the 3. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them. Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
And the visitors call time here.
Attention fans, now on the court is your hype squad. Get loud, I'm hearing. Who wants a t-shirt? Hype's on.
Rose is checked in for Knox. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Pass to Rush.
Number 3.
Wow!
Yes.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into.
Kick it out! Kick it out!
Here's Saunders, defended by Henderson.
Hey, yo, right here!
Here's Levens. 5 to shoot. Rose, a screen on Powell. Here's Nojewicz. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
Away team ball.
Both teams will make substitutions. Gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Pass to right Foreman. To the inside. Here's Rush. Rose grabs the board. Rose has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Harris on the wing. Shakes him. It's tipped. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Harris. Harris has gone 2 of 7, struggling a bit. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. 25 points in the game.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Well, a lot of eyes focused on NBA officiating, but where their eyes are focused is also a topic.
Yeah, the league's able to track officials' position on the court and even tell where they're looking. And you cross-check that with the results and train them where to be and where to keep watching.
Home team foul. Assess. First personal foul, second team foul.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. It's both from the stripe. Shooting about 43% since the fourth quarter began. Pass to Kemp. Here's Saunders. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
First team foul. At the line for 2, Saunders!
First one falls for him. And that's good as he hits both shots.
If they want to come away with a victory, they just need to keep knocking down those free throws.
Here's Baylor. Pass to Wright Foreman. 6 on the shot clock. Tipped. Here's Kemp to the paint. Oh, he finished it off. A beauty of a pass.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
Here's Wright Foreman, pounded by Harris, and he gets it back. Takes a step back. Oh, what a jam! Holding nothing back.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Here's Saunders. Now Harris. Oh, he jammed it.
Just a strong finish there, guys.
Hey, needed just one hand to do it. Got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. We've got 1:48 left in the final quarter. Here's Saunders. Off on the layup.
Well, I know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
Oh, he can't get the layup.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
1:06 left in the fourth quarter. The 10-footer. Oh, he cannot hit. Shooting just around 45% in the fourth. With the drive, there's the block. Here's Baylor. .36 seconds left in the fourth quarter. They set a pick. The 15-footer. Harris there for the rebound. Oh, the stuff! Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
The The visiting club takes the win on the road. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
And that about does it for the final game of the NBA regular season. For Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson signing off. And now our player of the game.